Get ready for the biggest Hollywood scandal of the year. Justin Baldoni is suing Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds, America's golden couple. A $400 million lawsuit. Baldoni claims they stole his life's work, turned it into their own blockbuster hit. Shockwaves through Hollywood, nobody can believe it. Facing a very public legal battle, Baldoni is fighting tooth and nail, claims of a calculated scheme, full of twists, betrayal, and greed. We'll uncover the truth. Stay tuned, things are about to get messy. Justin Baldoni isn't just a pretty face, he's an actor, director, and producer. He's known for his role as Rafael Solano in the hit show, Jane the Virgin, but Baldoni is also passionate about social justice. He's an advocate for women's rights and equality. He even wrote a book called Man Enough Undefining My Masculinity. Baldoni's lawsuit against Lively and Reynolds is deeply personal. It cuts to the core of his creative work. He claims they stole his idea for a movie about a man confronting toxic masculinity. This is a topic close to Baldoni's heart, a story he was deeply invested in telling. This lawsuit isn't just about money for Baldoni, it's about justice. It's about protecting his creative vision. It's about standing up for what he believes in. Baldoni is determined to fight for his story. He's ready to take on Hollywood's power couple and expose the truth. The year is 2021. A young, hopeful Justin Baldoni sits down with Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds. He's buzzing with excitement. He has this amazing idea for a movie. He believes in it with all his heart. He's poured his soul into writing the script. Baldoni sees Lively and Reynolds as the perfect partners. They're Hollywood royalty. They have the power to make his movie a reality. He trusts them. He believes in their shared passion for meaningful storytelling. He hands them his script, his heart on those pages. Lively and Reynolds seem genuinely interested. They promise to read it, to give him their honest feedback. Baldoni leaves the meeting feeling hopeful. He believes he's found the perfect collaborators. He has no idea he's walking into a trap. Little does he know this meeting will come back to haunt him. This is where it all begins. The trust, the betrayal, the $400 million lawsuit. This is the start of a Hollywood nightmare. Months pass. Baldoni eagerly awaits news from Lively and Reynolds. He calls, he emails, he waits. He's met with silence. They're too busy, their assistants say. But Baldoni can't shake off a growing sense of unease. Then, the news hits him like a ton of bricks. Lively and Reynolds are making a movie. And it's not just any movie, it's his movie. They've taken his story, his characters, his heart, and slapped their names on it. The betrayal cuts deep. Baldoni feels like he's been punched in the gut. He trusted them. He thought they were friends, collaborators. Now he realizes they were just playing him. They used his passion, his creativity, for their gain. The champagne and smiles were all a facade. Behind the Hollywood glamour, a calculated game was being played, and Baldoni was the pawn. As Baldoni digs deeper, he uncovers a web of deceit. He learns that Lively and Reynolds allegedly hired ghostwriters. Their mission? To scrub away any trace of Baldoni's original work, to make the script their own. He discovers emails, contracts, whispers of backroom deals. It's a conspiracy of silence, and he's determined to break it wide open. He's not going to let them get away with this. The lawsuit becomes his weapon, his voice. He wants the world to know the truth. He wants justice for his stolen dream. This isn't just about money, it's about principle. He's ready to fight, to expose the dark underbelly of Hollywood. He's ready to show the world that even the brightest stars can cast the darkest shadows. The lawsuit is just the beginning, the drama is far from over. Willing to risk everything to expose the dark side of Hollywood. For Baldoni, this lawsuit wasn't just about a stolen script, it was about protecting his legacy. He built a career on authenticity. To have his work stolen was a direct attack. He poured his heart into It Ends With Us. It was more than just a movie. It was a message of hope. Seeing it twisted was unbearable. The lawsuit was his way of taking back control, to reclaim his narrative. He was fighting for his integrity. He knew this lawsuit would have consequences. He knew it would pit him against powerful people. But he was prepared to fight. His legacy was worth fighting for. Section 3. More Than Money, a Fight for Creative Justice. While the $400 million figure grabbed headlines, Baldoni maintains that this lawsuit is about more than money. It's about principle. It's about holding those in power accountable. It's about sending a message that creative theft will not be tolerated. He wants to expose the industry's dark underbelly, to shine a light on the exploitation and plagiarism that often go unchecked. He wants to empower other artists who have been silenced, to show them that they have a voice and deserve to be heard. The lawsuit is a lightning rod, sparking a conversation about intellectual property, artistic integrity, and the power dynamics of Hollywood. It's a fight for creative justice, a battle against a system that often favors the rich and famous. Baldoni is determined to use his platform to fight for change. He knows this lawsuit is just the beginning. He's prepared for a long, arduous battle, but he's not backing down. He's fighting for himself, for other artists, and for a fairer, more equitable Hollywood. Section 4. David versus Goliath, taking on Hollywood's power couple. Baldoni isn't just taking on two A-list celebrities, he's challenging a Hollywood institution. Lively and Reynolds are more than actors, they're a brand. They have an army of lawyers and agents. The odds are stacked against Baldoni. He's a newcomer facing a power couple with deep connections. It's a David versus Goliath battle. But Baldoni isn't backing down. He believes in the power of truth. He trusts the evidence will speak for itself. And he's counting on the public to see the injustice. The lawsuit has captivated Hollywood, symbolizing the fight against corporate greed. It's a reminder that truth and justice are worth fighting for. The outcome remains uncertain, but this battle could change Hollywood forever. Section 1. Red Carpet Rivalry, a history of snubs and side-eyes. The lawsuit's revelations sent shockwaves through Hollywood, but some industry insiders weren't surprised. Rumors had been swirling for years about a simmering tension between Baldoni and the power couple. Red carpet events became a silent battleground filled with awkward encounters and icy stares. There were whispers of snubs and side-eyes, of forced smiles and curt greetings. One infamous incident involved a seating chart snafu at an award show, placing Baldoni conspicuously far from Lively and Reynolds. While the couple's public personas remained carefully curated, a palpable frostiness lingered in the air. Body language experts had a field day dissecting their interactions, pointing out telling micro-expressions and subtle signs of disdain. Was it professional rivalry, personal animosity, or simply the manufactured drama of the Hollywood rumor mill? Whatever the reason, the tension between them was palpable, simmering beneath the surface of their carefully crafted public images. Charity champions or cutthroat competitors. Both Baldoni and Lively Reynolds were known for their philanthropic endeavors, championing various causes close to their hearts. However, their charitable pursuits seemed to overlap a little too closely for comfort, fueling speculation of a competitive undercurrent. When Baldoni launched his foundation supporting women in film, Lively and Reynolds announced their initiative to fund female-led projects just weeks later. Coincidence? Perhaps. But the timing raised eyebrows nonetheless. Industry insiders whispered of a constant game of one-upmanship, with each party strategically aligning themselves with similar causes, vying for media attention and philanthropic clout. Were they genuinely passionate about these causes? Absolutely. But the competitive spirit, the need to outshine and outgive, cast a shadow of doubt on the sincerity of their efforts. whispers from the set, tensions brewing behind the scenes. Rumors also circulated about on-set tensions between Baldoni and actors who had worked with both him and Lively Reynolds. Whispers of frosty exchanges and passive-aggressive behavior made their way from makeup trailers to craft services tables. One actress, speaking anonymously, claimed that Baldoni had confided in her about feeling slighted by the couple, expressing frustration over their alleged habit of taking credit for his ideas. While these accounts remained largely unsubstantiated, they added fuel to the fire, painting a picture of a working relationship strained by competition and mistrust. The allegations in the lawsuit, though shocking, suddenly seemed less far-fetched in light of these persistent rumors, suggesting a history of discord simmering beneath the surface of their professional interactions. Social media shade, the Cold War before the storm. Even the seemingly innocuous world of social media was not immune to the alleged feud. Eagle-eyed fans noticed a pattern of subtle shade and passive-aggressive jabs exchanged between the parties involved. When Baldoni posted about the importance of originality, Lively shared a seemingly unrelated article about the collaborative nature of filmmaking. Coincidence? Perhaps. But the timing and subtext spoke volumes. Likes were strategically withheld, comments left unanswered. It was a subtle dance of digital distancing, a cold war waged in the comment section and retweet buttons. While never explicitly addressing the alleged tension, their online interactions hinted at a deeper discord. A passive-aggressive battle for the moral high ground played out in the court of public opinion. News of Justin Baldoni's lawsuit against Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds spread like wildfire across the internet. Social media exploded with hashtags like Justice for Justin and Baldoni vs. Lively Reynolds trending worldwide. The court of public opinion was in session, and the jury was out for blood. Fans and critics alike were stunned by the allegations. How could America's golden couple, known for their seemingly perfect life and charitable endeavors, be capable of such deceit? The internet buzzed with speculation, accusations, and demands for answers. News outlets scrambled to cover the developing story, with breaking news alerts flashing across phone screens and dominating website homepages. The scandal dominated talk shows and podcasts, with everyone from legal experts to entertainment commentators weighing in on the case. The public's reaction was swift and merciless, a digital storm of outrage and disbelief. The seemingly untouchable image of Lively and Reynolds had been tarnished, and the court of public opinion wasted no time in casting judgment. Section 2, Team Baldoni vs. Team Lively Reynolds, the fandom divides. As the scandal unfolded, a clear division emerged amongst fans. Loyal supporters of Justin Baldoni rallied behind him, expressing their unwavering belief in his character and talent. They flooded his social media with messages of support, praising his courage for speaking out against injustice. Meanwhile, die-hard fans of Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds refused to believe the accusations, defending their idols fiercely. They questioned Baldoni's motives, accusing him of seeking fame and fortune through sensationalized claims. The internet became a battleground of competing narratives, each side armed with passionate arguments and unwavering loyalty. The once unified fandoms splintered, leaving a trail of broken friendships and online feuds in their wake. The case became a cultural Rorschach test, revealing the deep divisions and unwavering biases that exist within online communities. As the legal battle raged on, the war of words intensified online, each side entrenched in their convictions, fueled by a toxic mix of speculation, rumor, and blind devotion. Section 3, Hollywood reacts, a chorus of whispers and nervous glances. Behind the glitz, Hollywood watched the drama with fascination and trepidation. The lawsuit exposed the dark underbelly of power dynamics. Celebrities hesitated to comment, fearing backlash. Behind closed doors, whispers were deafening. The lawsuit became the talk of the town. Some expressed sympathy for Baldoni. Others dismissed the allegations as baseless. The lawsuit forced Hollywood to confront its complicity. It reflected the industry's darkest secrets. Section 1. The verdict. Justice or mistrial. The lawsuit hangs over Hollywood like a dark cloud. Each day brings new rumors, new speculation. Will Justin Baldoni get his day in court? Will the truth finally come out? Or will this case drag on for years, a never-ending saga of accusations and denials? The stakes couldn't be higher. A $400 million judgment could cripple Lively and Reynolds' careers. But a loss for Baldoni could be even more devastating. It could paint him as a desperate wannabe, forever branded as a liar by the Hollywood machine. The pressure is on. Both sides lawyer up, hiring the best legal minds money can buy. The media frenzy intensifies, with cameras camped outside courthouses and helicopters chasing limousines. The world waits with bated breath. Will justice be served? Or will this case become another cautionary tale of power, greed, and the price of fame in Hollywood? Only time will tell. Section 2. Hollywood's reckoning, a tsunami of change. Regardless of the verdict, one thing is certain. Justin Baldoni's lawsuit has changed Hollywood forever. It's ignited a firestorm of debate about creative ownership, the abuse of power, and the industry's culture of silence. No longer can powerful figures operate with impunity, hiding behind their publicists and their money. The court of public opinion is watching, and they're hungry for accountability. This case has empowered other artists to come forward, to share their stories of exploitation and theft. A new generation is rising in Hollywood, a generation that demands transparency and fairness. They're using their voices to challenge the status quo, to create a more equitable and ethical industry. The fight is far from over, but the tide is turning. Justin Baldoni's lawsuit may be the catalyst for real, lasting change in Hollywood. And that, perhaps, is the most significant verdict of all.